All right, football fans. So the Premier League is back, and in the Premier League fixtures for match week 4, we have about 8 matches to play. After the international break, it's going to be a breakthrough for all the Premier League teams because they are going to find it difficult, especially teams like Arsenal, Tottenham, Newcastle, Fulham, Chelsea, as well as Brighton, since they have most of their players participating in international duty. And from the fixtures I have here, I'm going to drop my own predictions on each fixtures on who to lose and who to win, and how the match is going to be at the end of the day. We start with Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest. After Arsenal has played 3 matches in the Premier League already, losing just 1 and winning the rest, you have confirmed that Nottingham Forest, in the other hand, are still finding their balance after winning just a single match and grabbing just a draw and a lose in the Premier League 3 matches they have played already. So this, I will go with a draw between these both teams. Arsenal are still going to find it difficult because they have most of their players on injury, and coming back from international break is going to be a bit difficult for these players to find their balance. So Arsenal draw, Nottingham Forest. Next on the line is Bournemouth versus Brighton. Brighton, being one of the most outstanding teams in the Premier League, has been finding it really difficult to have a win this season already. So they have been struggling with draw and I think a single lose with 2 draw. So they are actually going to defeat Bournemouth. Bournemouth has lose 2 and win 1 already, or win 2 and lose 1 to Liverpool against Liverpool. So next on the line is Crystal Palace versus Sunderland. This is just an easy win for Crystal Palace. Sunderland, the newly promoted side, are still going to find it difficult to have their 3rd win in the Premier League after losing just a single match and winning 2 in the opening fixtures of the Premier League. Next on the line is Everton versus Aston Villa. Aston Villa has been one of the most dropped teams, compared to their performance last season in the Premier League. They are unable to record a single win in the Premier League yet, drawing just a single match against Newcastle in the opening day of the Premier League, and yet they are still trying to find a win in the Premier League. And the Premier League match week 4, Everton plays Aston Villa, and I think it's an easy win for Aston Villa. Next on the line is Fulham versus Leeds United. Leeds United, coming out as the most stubborn team, coming back from relegation as the most stubborn team, is going to be a difficult tie for Fulham, irrespective of the fact that Fulham has been a bit outstanding against the likes of Brighton, against the likes of Manchester United, and against the likes of Chelsea, but Chelsea ended up defeating them 2-0. So this is going to be a draw tie between these two sides. Next on the line is Newcastle versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. Newcastle, in as much as they have been a very good team in the Premier League, has not able to record a single win yet, drawing 2 matches and losing 1 to Liverpool. They are going to actually defeat Wolverhampton Wanderers today in the Premier League match week 4. Next on the line is West Ham plays Tottenham Hotspur. This is nothing to brag about. Tottenham will always remain Tottenham, and West Ham, in the other hand, are still trying to come back from their drops after losing their first 2 matches in the Premier League. So I consider West Ham having a draw against Tottenham Hotspur. Next on the line is Brentford versus Chelsea. Like I must say, this is going to be one of the most talked about match in the Premier League match week 4, with Brentford always being a stubborn side whenever they play against Chelsea. From the previous 5 meetings, you have seen that Brentford has overpowered Chelsea with 2 wins, and Chelsea just leading with 1 with 2 draw. And today it's going to be a difficult one as the late kickoff of the Premier League match week 4 Saturday weekend. So football fans, let me see what you think about my predictions on each of these fixtures. Arsenal to draw, Brighton to win, Crystal Palace to win, Aston Villa to win, Fulham to draw, Newcastle to win, West Ham to draw, and Chelsea to defeat Brentford. Your thoughts on the comment section. I love you guys. Stay tuned for more videos.